Hey guys, how are you tonight? We're going to do a little bit of stamping with some aliens. So the first thing we're going to do, aliens to me are always green, of course. So we're going to try to use this Dirty Martini Delusions ink spray, and we're going to hope that it still inks up okay. I mean, sprays okay. Then we're going to go to Fresh Lime. Yeah, the fresh lime, that's what I'm looking for. Yeah, baby. Okay, then we're going to do a little burst of lemon zest. And one little bit more of fresh lime right there. And maybe right there. Okay, so then I always keep a paper towel roll around. So we're just going to dab that. Dab, dab, dab. I don't even take the paper towel off the roll, which is either brilliant or lazy. Not sure which. Okay, so I'll tell you what. Let's I think I have another one. Let's do one more while that one kind of dries. Should have brought the heat gun out, but I honestly did not think that through good enough. So, all right, back to the fresh lime. A little bit of yellow. Looks like summer sun. I can't wait for the summer. Oh my god. I cannot wait. Okay. And back to our paper towel roll here. Plus this paper towel thing, it kind of adds a little bit of texture. I don't know if you can kind of see that. It actually adds texture without doing anything really. So, all right, so then you move your whatever you're spraying on out of the way, and let's wave our paper in the air. Since we don't have our heat gun, maybe it'll be okay. I don't know. We can do some other parts first, I guess. Let's move these over here out of the way. All right, so I've embossed a card base using this folder from Couture Creations. Look at that. Wow, it's coming off. That's weird. Huh. Anyway, it's called Cairo, and I don't know, I didn't really know what kind of embossing folder to use for this, but this just kind of reminds me of alien eyeballs. Strange and cool, and I don't know. And that may not say alien eyeballs to you, but hey, that's what it's screaming to me. So we are going to start with that. The stamp we're going to use is this stamp from Viva Las Vegas. It says Las Vegas that way, Area 51. Just a few things. Here's some little cactus. No, what is that? I don't know what that is. Anyway, I thought it was like a little cactus plant. Anyway, male and female alien. They've got the peace sign up. He's giving her rabbit ears. Really cool. Just, you know, they're headed there. Kind of what inspired this card was my friend Georgia. Let's see. Let's start with this. I believe we're going to use that. Okay. My friend Georgia, she works for a bus company, I guess, like a travel agency, and she drives one of those really cool like tour trips and things. And she used to drive a school bus, but she I think retired from that, and now she's driving across country. So that's pretty awesome. I love that. I would love to see the country that way. I've only taken one like bus trip per se, I guess, and that was I went up to New York and we had a great time there, so it was pretty awesome. All right, let's see if we have enough on here. Anyway, so she sent me a one of the tours she did, or not a tour, but one of the tours she was driving for was to Roswell, New Mexico, and so I was just thinking that was really awesome, and she could see all the alien stuff, and she didn't get to see everything she wanted, just kind of what the tour, you know, kind of got to see. So she's promised to send me lots of pictures next time. I think, you know, you never know what's out there, so that kind of interests me. All right, so I think this is going to have to be our next layer. So I wish that would hurry and dry, because there's not much else we can do until we get our stamping done. Darn it. All right, well, let's decide on what else we're going to put there. I have some of these. We'll see kind of which one. I think we're going to go with this one. It's a little bit brighter. We're going to put some of this on the card probably. After all, it's an alien card, so, you know, it's not going to be too weird. I don't know. Just don't know. Yeah, I think we're just going to have to use that, I believe. Yeah, I think we're going to. Okay, we're going to go ahead and stamp. Whether it's dry or not, we'll just do it. Okay. So let's put this down. Use the little bar thing this time. We're going to need every piece of this because the stamp is actually too big for this. But I want to make sure. No, it's going to fit on there. Okay. That was a little bit too big. I love Viva Las Vegas stamps. If you have not checked them out, they are a really cool company. They have some really out there kind of things, and which I totally enjoy. Just to kind of surprise people, you know, and it's not your typical flower card or something like that. I mean, who thinks they're going to get an alien card in the mail, you know? But anyway, Georgia will like it, so that's all I'm worried about. And I might make another one. I have another swap pal that I think might enjoy it as well. So we're going to have to stamp several times with this, I believe. It's very thick. I should actually probably take a few of these pages out so that it presses down a little bit better. Still need a little dab there. Make sure that part gets inked really well. Alright, I'd like to go to Vegas. 10 miles away, we could almost be there. I think Vegas would be super fun. Alright, so let's move this out of our way. Okay, so we're going to put that there, I guess. I don't know, I feel like it needs some spicing up now. Let's try the ticket punch. I always enjoy a little ticket punch on everything. I think what it needs is probably another layer, but I didn't actually cut anything big enough to go behind that, so we shall see. Alright, so I think we're going to use the good tape, even though I'm about to run out of it, which is freaking me out. If you heard me on the last video, I don't know, coming in tomorrow, but this is my favorite tape. Like, I have tape runners and things, but I just love this. It actually sticks, and especially when you've got, a lot of times when I use layers, I'll use just your standard tape runner like this, and I can't see my time. Well, it doesn't matter because I'm going to go over time this time, so why worry? But anyway, I use, I guess, this strong stuff if I'm trying to get it to stick to something like embossed, you know, because I don't feel like the tape runner sticks quite as well. But anyway, that's just me. So, and I have to show you guys, I know, I think if we go over time, or to go over time, we will make an envelope and just see how, I like to decorate my envelopes usually when I send it to somebody. Alright, that looks cute. So, now I said we're going to use this, right? I feel like, you know, it definitely signifies you're getting something awesome in the mail, you're getting something other than bills, and you can also, like, mess with your postman. I had, you know, I've told you guys this story before, I think. I live in a one-horse town, and so my postmaster is rather nosy, and he would always look at my stuff, and, you know, so, and I don't know, he would just, like, make weird comments about it, or, oh, another one to such and such, or just, I don't know, like, he would look at every little decoration on there, and he would try to pretend he wasn't. It was cute, but he was standing there, look, so then I started stamping like naked women and stuff like that on there for him, and he would like go, oh my god. But I just thought, you know, hey, if he's gonna look, give him something to look at. But whatever. Okay, I think I'm gonna trim that off because I don't really like that extra edge there. Just that can stick out just a tiny bit on the end, or actually we can turn it just a little bit and it'll be on the inside of the card. I think I like that better. So now let's add some bling, or maybe a flower. Do this flower. Nah, it's a little much. Nah. I'm going to do a flower. I think this is the one, but I'm not totally sure that I'm going to do one just yet. But I am going to add some of these. No, I think I said these, didn't I? There's not much difference, but I believe these. Okay. So we have to trim because they're kind of stuck together in a line. So you've got to trim that right there. But anyway, back to the envelope thing. I just enjoy doing wild envelopes and things just to kind of brighten people's day. And I don't know. I'm always happy to get a cool envelope because I know I've got something fun to look forward to. Sometimes I used to actually, what am I saying used to? I still do. I'm not quite as bad right now, but I used to carry scissors in my car, and I still do, but I don't always open it until I get home now. But used to be, if I would get a package, I would be tearing into it very fast in the parking lot. Like, I could not wait. And especially when I was swapping quite a bit with other card makers and things, I was just dying to see that card. But over the years, I've toned myself down just a bit. So maybe, I don't know. I just want to put this darn flower on here, but I'm not really feeling it. I don't know. Maybe right there. I think it could almost work there. I believe I will, possibly. All right, let me get a pop dot up here. And then we could fill it full of some sort of glue, glitter glue, you know, perhaps, right there. They can bend that up if they want to see what's right there. It's fine. We're just mainly looking for the hitchhikers. Like, who's going to pick those people up, you know? I think, honestly, the only people I've ever really picked up as a hitchhiker is a crafter. I don't know, we just seem harmless. I was going to a stamp festival one time, or stamp show, I guess you'd say, and a lady overheard me talking about going to Michael's, and it was probably 10 minutes from the show, I guess, not long, it wasn't far away, and but you couldn't like walk there or anything, you definitely had to have a car, the way the roads were set up, and so her friend didn't want to drive back, but she needed something at Michael's. And, you know, then the stamp show basically had everything, but whatever she needed, I can't remember what it was. Okay, so that's cute. So she was like, can I ride with you? I know you don't know me, but I was like, oh, girl, you're a crafter. Jump in, come on. And I don't know, somehow I just don't feel like a crafter can be a serial killer. Maybe we can, but stamping makes you happy, and happy usually equals no serial killer, so I feel like it was safe enough. But I did not make a habit of picking up strangers, so don't worry. But anyway, alright, so there is our little card for right now. And let me see the time. We're at 14 minutes. Okay, so technically we could stop the video here and be good, but since I've lowered my resolution on here, let's, actually, I'll tell you what, let's not do an envelope. Let's do another card real quick. So you can see another alien stamp. Put a little bit of that there, and then I'll use a little bit of the strong stuff here. So if this video actually, you know, if it cuts off, you'll know it didn't work. And if it keeps going, you'll know I have figured out the problem. So, we will see. Alright. Let's get our layer down.